guys, it's Coach Brian again. It's been a minute since we've done a dragon slaying video. But today we're going to talk about a particular subject. I had a question come in today from someone that was wanting to maybe participate in challenge, and the question was, what areas do we focus on in the group? That's the question, so we're going to talk about that in just a second. All right, just to recap. So I had somebody ask a question on what areas do we focus on in the group? What areas do we target? So that's an important question. And a lot of people's framework kind of goes into that. Like, they can't go forward into a training regimen without learning or knowing they're not going to work on their core or have bigger biceps or have a bigger booty. All that stuff is important. But really, that's not really that important. It is important in a sense for motivation, but that's not really motivation either. What we try to focus on here within our group is something we call synchronicity. And whenever you have synchronicity, then the booty's gonna come along, the biceps are gonna grow, the core is gonna be nice, fit, and trim, probably gonna have a six-pack. You've seen the results in the group, so that's what occurs. We develop a synchronicity of the mind, body, and spirit, and this is what's important about it. I know what you're saying. You're probably thinking, like, what does synchronicity have to do with my six-pack? But generally what happens with most people is in this triad, in this blend of mind, body, and soul, there's one of the three components, or maybe even two of the three components, that's out of whack, that's causing you to be sick, and then that's going to cause issues with body fat or muscle mass or your health. So we have to get you to learn and be resilient at getting out of your own way. That's something we call being obstacle resilient. And how do we do that? So, cool situation. So whenever you're getting out of your own way and you're becoming obstacle resilient, we call something called dragon slaying. And in dragon slaying, what we're trying to do is identify issues or problems within your behavioral mechanics and making it like a bad guy or a dragon. And what the idea is if we can slay that dragon, if we can kill it before it becomes big, then we can go into the cave and take its gold. And typically, whenever you become good at dragon slaying, you can go reap the benefits of the gold that's in the cave with the dragon, which is basically getting things like getting out of your own way. Getting yourself out of your own way is the bag of gold. A lot of these dragon slaying moments are kind of like held within things that we call set points. So we have these set points that are set up that are basic markers of health. So we're going to get you orientated toward that, because typically that's what the deal is. People aren't orientated toward their own health and the things they need to do, like getting your sleep in, getting your workouts in, getting your nutrition in, and all the things that need to work within that process of getting better. And then we're going to hold you accountable to it on a daily basis. And then we're going to use our experience to assign these set points in your life so you can learn how to start being obstacle resilient. So the obstacle is your behavior, and then we have to become obstacle resilient by defeating your behavior. Like me personally, I like Cocoa Pebbles and pizza. If I was to buy the Cocoa Pebbles and pizza every day, I'd be obese. My blood pressure would be high. I'm sure my glucose would be messed up. And I wouldn't own this cool ass gym over here. So, I have to get out of my own way, not buy Cocoa Pebbles, as hard as it may be, and pizza, which is what I gave up for Lent. So that we can get better at things that we need to get better at, which is our set points. So we're going to teach you your set points. The set points are what we're going to make for the rest of your life. This is something you're going to be able to hone into for the rest of your life to be able to maintain your weight. So what is this whole program about? What is it targeting? What are we trying to concentrate on? We're trying to concentrate on your wellness. The wellness of your mind, body, and spirit. We've got a lot of tried and true practices to be able to hold you accountable to those things. So that's the way this works. That's what we do within this challenge. It's a group model. We also have a personalized model that's the second tier of this program, that you would get an individualized coach assigned to you that will communicate with you daily, hold you accountable to the set points that we set. Set point could be is a workout program that we send to you. Also, the set points that we set in your life. We find the behavioral modifications that you need to make to become better, and we hold you accountable to it on a daily basis. And when that happens, 20 pounds just falls off of you. It's incredible. So we're not working on buys and tries. We're working on mind, body, and spirit. And then buys and tries are going to happen in the middle of that. It's the most important thing. You have to get good at the basics first. It's mechanics, then consistency, then intensity. So once we get your mechanics good, your set points, then we're going to throw some more workouts at you. And we're going to get better at it. And then you're going to be consistent in those mechanics. Then we're going to increase the variability of your intensity. So what does that mean? You just have to stick in the program and find out. The linear progression, the upward trend never stops. As you get good at things, there's other things you can be good at. And this creates a talent base that is infinite. It never stops. I'm 45. I'm still working on things. Got my steps. All right. You guys have a good day. It's good talking to you, and I will see you soon in the challenge. Peace.